Rebecca Davis Lee Crumpler was born free in 1831 in Christiana, Delaware, and was the first African-American woman to earn a medical degree. It was really hard to find any pictures of Dr. Crumpler, so since black women only make up 2% of America's 877,616 active physicians, I'm going to fill her story with pictures of active black female physicians. Rebecca was a young girl when she was inspired to care for the sick and injured. Rebecca was raised by her aunt in Pennsylvania, who served as an unofficial doctor in her community. I early conceived a liking for and sought every opportunity to relieve the sufferings of others, she later wrote. Rebecca was an exceptional student. She attended the elite West Newton English and Classical School in Massachusetts. Rebecca was especially talented in math. When she was 21, Rebecca went into business as a nurse. Rebecca soon married former slave Wyatt Lee. I devoted my time when best I could to nursing as a business, serving under different doctors for a period of 8 years, most of the time at my adopted home in Charlestown, Middlesex County, Massachusetts, Rebecca wrote. Quick break. Please support this project by visiting my Patreon page. Help me go full-time with this channel so that I can bring you multiple videos every week. The link will be in the description box below. Now back to the show. The doctors Rebecca worked with encouraged the brilliant nurse to attend medical school. They fueled her dreams by writing her letters of recommendation to New England Female Medical College, which is now Boston University School of Medicine. As you would imagine, there were countless barriers in her journey. At the time, only 300 of the 54,543 physicians in the United States with a medical degree were women, and all of them were white. When the Civil War broke out in 1861, Rebecca Lee was forced to relocate to Richmond, Virginia. In 1863, when Rebecca tried to return to medical school, she was shocked to learn that her scholarship had been revoked. Did she give up? Well, of course she didn't. Rebecca received tuition from the abolitionist Benjamin Wade by way of the Wade Scholarship Fund. Sadly, in 1863, Rebecca's husband died of tuberculosis. To make matters worse, when taking her final exam with 2 white women, she was pinpointed as having slow progress, which led to them almost denying her her doctorate. However, the examining specialist couldn't show evidence to justify their claims, and the brilliant young widow received her degree. In 1865, Rebecca married Arthur Crumpler, a Union Army blacksmith who escaped slavery. After the Civil War ended, the Crumplers moved to Richmond, Virginia, and Dr. Crumpler took a position with the Freedmen's Bureau, caring for newly freed slaves, a proper field for real missionary work, and one that would present ample opportunities to become acquainted with the diseases of women and children. During my stay there, nearly every hour was improved in that sphere of labor. The last quarter of the year, 1866, I was enabled to have access each day to a very large number of indigent and others of different classes in a population of over 30,000 colored, end quote, by Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler. It's no surprise that in the post-war South, Dr. Crumpler was embraced by her patients but shunned by the medical community. According to the book Outstanding Women Doctors, male doctors snubbed Dr. Crumpler. Pharmacists didn't want to fill her prescriptions, and to add insult to injury, some joked that the MD behind her name stood for mule driver. Dr. Crumpler eventually returned to Massachusetts and continued to practice medicine. In 1883, Dr. Crumpler published a book of medical discourses to advise women on health care for themselves and their children. Dr. Crumpler died on March 9, 1895, and was buried in Fairview Cemetery near her home in Boston's Hyde Park. The Rebecca Lee Society, one of the first medical societies for African American women, is named in her honor. And that is the amazing life of Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler. Please support this channel by subscribing, liking videos, and sharing. Also, please support this channel by visiting my Patreon page. Patreon is a way for viewers to support the channel and allow me to eventually go full-time in exploring and sharing amazing Black history. I am Amazing Black History, and I approve this message.